so here he is, one of the best boxers on this UFC roster, and if this fight was to be contested under the Marquess of Queensberry rules, it would be no contest, but we got an MMA fight here.
We would be talking about a one-round fight, because there are no fighters in the UFC that can compete with this guy in that one form of combat. Such a great jab, the head movement. It's never on a line. He's constantly going left to right, right to left. It's like a triangle. He's moving. You can never see a stationary target in his approach. And what I truly love about him is his ability to really dig that left body shot to try and find the liver to end fights. We don't see knockouts like that very often. This man has done this a number of times in the UFC.
The sweet science. Some people think boxing is simple. It is anything but. This fighter has certainly mastered it. This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ready to engage yet again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Omari Wolverine Akhmedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Dayton, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center, where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
And this very building understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, because this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back when she defended her title?
When Ronda Rousey made that walk in 1957, truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain in Anaheim.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Akhmedov.
Gets in close, gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Oh,
lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Akhmedov's got the full mount. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Lee gets back up here. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done.
Kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to kick. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Big kick is true there. Man has his chin been tested early. And now he lands a combination. Nice jab. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this part of the fight. Oh, I like that kick there. Under 2 minutes now to go. Nice. Nicely done. Out of range with that one. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. That was a big check.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh! All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Akhmedov's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Akhmedov has got full mount now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedowns, to feel good about the way things are going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedowns, they're winning.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good. This is
a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Now we're going. Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. And left hand's getting home. Oh, he might get finished here. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
I need you to keep pushing forward.
Oh, lands a beautiful switch kick there, champ.
I mean, just like Edson Barbosa, he switches stance and then drives that kick up under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful body kick again. I mean, I don't even know what that would do to me.
And he's comfortable doing it because he's not fighting a wrestler. So he's not worried about the takedown. So he's going to continue to blast that kick into the body of his opponent.
Oh, single collar tie here. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there. Just over 2 minutes now to go. There's his jab. Oh, look at that leg kick.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was in his first test in elementary school.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Oh, right hand.
1 minute now, says the round 2 clock. Akhmedov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Akhmedov gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Oh, straight punch.
Great block there.
Big right hand there. Oh, with authority to the body. Huge left hand. Seconds winding down in round 2. There's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. Akhmedov gets caught with that punch. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Switch kick. To the body, and it lands. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh my goodness. Good defense blocking that punch.
Back and forth we go.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Nice uppercut.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
All right, so the redness is on. Oh, lands a hip toss now.
Getting them on here.
Lee's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Akhmedov's back in side control. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Akhmedov.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Akhmedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Nice straight right lands. Back and forth we go. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Akhmedov's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Straight right hand, no good. So the blood really, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Able to land, but barely with that front kick.
Oh!
Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, big left. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. That uppercut will work. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Akhmedov. Well, he's looking for that.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, that's big.
Beautiful spinning kick lands. Well, he'll need some Motrin in the morning, but at least in terms of the present, he's got to figure out a way to start his body shot to get back in the fight. This is bad.
The only way for him to stay upright is to get a takedown. He takes 1 or 2 more of these body shots, he's going to go down. And honestly, he's as tough as they come. But you should not have to rely that much on your toughness. You got to do something different. Got to the clinch, control the posture, and land some big knees from in close.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking technique. Takedown defense is there. Lee's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physicians. He is continuing to target that area. Strike landed pretty cleanly there.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Lee, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Going for an arm bar now.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Akhmedov's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
might get the TKO here.
In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Oh, big shots raining down.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Akhmedov's eye starting to swell now. Oh, he's got his back. Nicely done. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Akhmedov's really bleeding heavily now. You gotta think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Lee. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. seconds to go in this one. Big shots landed by him now. 15 seconds. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh! 20 down, 5 to go. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, round 4 is in the books. Akhmedov's corner visibly concerned about that nose, and rightfully so. Perhaps it was broken in that last round, and you got to think it's going to be hard for him to breathe the rest of the way. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Lee gets lit up by that straight punch.
Oh, he landed another shot to the head.
Oh, misses with the jab.
He just hurt him.
Big shot land.
Unable to connect with the right.
Lands a nasty body kick.
Well, I'm no analyst, but this fighter is completely out of gas, hasn't managed his tank well at all, and to compound matters, he's getting cooked on the scorecard.
I mean, he is getting outclassed right now. He's tired, he's beaten, his mind is starting to go too. This is not a good predicament for this fight.
Akhmedov's body continues to get bruised up on that right side, courtesy of the body kicks and the body work from his opponent. Better make an adjustment soon as this fight continues. Not sure how many more of those he can take. All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Akhmedov. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Nice transition.
Good work, guys.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Akhmedov's right back to the full mount here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, close guard now. Akhmedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount. Set up a sub attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, great submission defense.
Guys, come on.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten...
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the team.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out. He needs to
start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
1 minute to go. He's being very intentional with his strikes here, targeting that eye that is already swollen on the opposition. Huge block there. Gets to the single collar tie now. Low kick lands flush. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after the
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer now has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC. More often than not, he has had an answer for all styles. Bruce Lee, with authority, is your winner here tonight.